Yo. Okay. Yo, good morning, old. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, sir. Yo, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Alright, Spider. We forming the mod squad early in the morning. That's what it do. I'm about to do a little quick stream. You already know. Good morning, good morning. 20G, what's good, fam? Yeah, man, but you already know, man. You already know what I'm trying to do, right? I bet you I'm about to surprise some of y'all, though, what I'm going to tell y'all. Some of y'all don't be understanding, you know, how I formulate my plans, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy, we need to debate some real hip-hop shit. I heard you said Young Thug is better than J. Cole. You ain't heard me say that shit. I don't know where you heard that. You won't hear me say that. I would never pick a non-conscious rapper over a rapper that spits some ignorant shit and say he's better. So you ain't even gotta worry about that. I never said no shit like that. I'm listening to Nas right now. Nobody don't even listen to Nas. I'm listening to Nas because I'm, you know, getting that real life positive hip hop in my brain early. You feel me? He said formulate plans, you mean troll. I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that's part of what I mean, but not really. All right, let me get into it. Let me get into the topic real fast, you know. All right, listen, man. You know, a lot of y'all have been noticing that I've been indulging in some negative bullshit, and I'll admit that I have. And honestly, man, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. A lot of y'all didn't realize the reason that I was making a couple of these videos where I was getting at people who I shouldn't probably, well, getting at a particular situation that I could have ignored, is because I was actually making that a reference point for people to understand why going forward on my channel, why certain things will not be occurring, why I will be ignoring certain things, why certain things will not be getting spoken about or acknowledged any further, okay? So I made certain videos on my channel and I left them up because usually I would take certain videos down that I made, and I left them up because I want them to be a reference point to a time when things were a certain way. People thought I was paying attention to certain negative shit, when all I was really doing was making it a reference point. So when people come and ask me, why is such and such going on, I refer them to those videos. So I want you guys to know going forward, I'm back, man. I'm back on my ish, man. I'm ignoring the nonsense. The crap is done. If anybody has a legit conversation that they want to have, we could debate that. Of course, that's why I made the video I made yesterday. So I have an open door policy to people who do really want to ask me questions or just want to know some stuff. Because look, at the end of the day, one thing I will admit, I am knowledgeable. I know a couple things about a couple things about a couple things. That's all I'm going to say. But at the end of the day, sometimes people might need something or they want to know something. And I don't mind helping fellow brothers out. But sometimes people, instead of asking you questions, they want to attack you and be jealous of you. And, you know, on YouTube, there's too much of that. There's way too much jealousy, too much negativity, too much sneak dissing, too much hate, too much subbing, too much sub-tweeting and all that dumb crap. So I'm just making this a reference point so going forward, y'all can understand why I'm not acknowledging negative shit anymore. If somebody's doing some douchebag stuff, I will not be tolerating them. I know if you noticed my Shadow Mordor review, there's a lot of people in there talking about, yo, you spoiled the game. I'm willing to let you people slide because you may be new to the series. But one thing I will say about Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War right now is, if you don't know by now, since this game came out in 2014, if you don't know that the main character in the game, Talon, cannot die, then you don't need to be watching a review for Shadow of War, because in the beginning, he gets stabbed in the game. And people keep leaving this comment, oh, you spoiled the game, you spoiled the game, you spoiled the game. I'm like, my man, if you don't take your casual noob ass somewhere else and hold this block and sit your punk ass down, I don't know what else to tell you. So I will be blocking people for saying dumb shit in my comments again, of course. I will be blocking people for saying dumb shit to me on Twitter again, of course. I ain't doing the negativity, I'm not entertaining it, I'm not replying to it. and you're getting blocked. So just know if you say something stupid, that'll be your shot. Take your shot, and then you back. You know, you in the bullpen. Yo, Diesel, what's good, family? So I just wanted to make a reference point to let people know I'm back on my non-negative nonsense. All right, you know what I mean? That don't mean you can't get roasted. That don't mean you can't get jokes. You could get this work, dog. But however, if you come to a video for a sequel to a game and tell me that seeing the protagonist die is a spoiler when he cannot die, he never could die because he's considered a wraith, which means he's a ghost. So if you didn't know that about Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor, you don't play the series. You're a casual. Sit your casual ass down. My channel is for you casual niggas to learn, okay? My channel is not for you to come over here and think it's jokey joke central. You're going to try to roast me because I'm trying to do what I got to do and all that. Nah. If I don't know you, don't joke with me like that, dog. We got to build that rapport. Don't come in here talking about I'm spoiling the game when I'm showing you the first mission in the game. Okay? Now, another thing, too, I want to tell people. You know, somebody with the Kid Smooth slander in the chat. I don't know what happened there, but okay. I don't know what's going on. Smooth been streaming or something? Oh, another thing too, real fast. A lot of movie companies have adopted a new policy where they tell you if you want to go into a movie spoiler free, do not watch trailers. So apparently now people have taken this spoiler shit so far that trailers are considered spoilers now. Which, I'm going to be honest, some trailers are bad. But the official term for it is when they have the final extended trailer, that's the trailer you don't watch. That's the trailer that's going to pretty much spoil the whole movie for you. They summarize that movie in 5 minutes. Everybody should know that by now. That's the trailer you don't watch. That's the one you don't watch. Everybody knows that. So, I'm going to be honest, they are making it official. So, once again, Jim Stradamus is going to put y'all onto something. Y'all going to be like, Jimmy, don't know what you're talking about. They're about to make it official that trailers are going to be considered spoiler content. So, I'm warning y'all now. Y'all hearing it from me. Trailers are going to start being considered spoiler content. So, don't come to a review. Don't come to a trailer. Don't come to a discussion about a game unless you are okay with knowing the fundamentals of a game. On my channel, you don't have to worry about spoilers. You just have to worry about the game being pretty much explained to you, and that may entail like the mechanics and things of that nature. But I'm not gonna spoil like key events in the game. Like the Shadow War review, when he's getting stabbed, that's actually not important at all. That's not an important part of the game at all. So, but I will let you guys know. They are officially making trailers, so they are considering trailers spoiler content. That's actually happening. Yeah, I cut off the dislikes, man. You're not paying attention to the video. I just said no more entertaining negativity. That means the likes will be disabled from now on. Okay, I cannot feed trolls any longer. So let's just be clear. Let me just say it flat out because this will be the last time I'm addressing it. If I see a troll, I will block and ignore the troll. The only reason, look. I'm going to make a confession here to y'all now so we could get past this. This is going to be the last time I talk about the troll thing now. I was using the troll for content. And actually, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. That's very dangerous. When you entertain trolls, they don't leave. They stay. And if they feel like they're actually affecting you, they thrive on that. So the fact that I was actually engaging and entertaining a troll was actually a bad thing. Now, I did it because it was content. I was creating content. I was creating engagement. I was creating an atmosphere. But what happened in doing that is my channel took a negative turn, as you can clearly see. My channel took a very negative turn from that. Yeah, I'm definitely cutting you off. You're getting cut off, sir. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to tell you now. Like, pretty much my channel's gonna go back to the way it was, except I won't be entertaining that shit no more. That's all. That's pretty much all that's gonna change, really. But I did create a bad environment for my channel by entertaining that troll. So that won't be happening. So dislikes will have to be disabled from now on to not feed the troll, okay? Because that's pretty much what you do when you see somebody attacking something and you leave it there for them and you keep talking about it or interacting, then you're entertaining the troll. I am a troll, so I know exactly what I was doing. But this is a different kind of situation. I like to troll with jokes. Some people like to troll in kind of misery. It's a little bit different. All right? So going forward, no more of that. That's over. That's over. Yo, y'all still talking about Tekken 7, that garbage ass game. Didn't the new Marvel characters come out today? Don't they come out today? The new Marvel Infinity characters, I believe they come out today. And South Park comes out today too. Damn, I should have downloaded that this morning. Don't be like me, boys and girls. I was too busy rubbing on buns, man. You know what I mean? I should have been doing that. Let me check the plug and see if they got a copy for me. Let me check the plug and see. Now I gotta download that when I get home. Alright. Look like I'm in luck. Okay, so I'm gonna have to download that when I get home. Knowing that this game probably only like 2 gigabytes though. So I probably shouldn't have no problem with that. They want $60 for a game that's 2 gigabytes when you download it. Fuck out of here, son. That's how I do that. Be like, 60 what? Catch this hand. Yo, Jack, you still awake, dog? Jesus, Jack was up making, I saw Jack. Jack was making alternate, alerts. I saw you there, Jack. Go to sleep, my brother. You said you just waiting for them to unlock. What is he doing? Are you backing up? Okay. I don't trust niggas who drive around with a Marlboro on their lips, dog. If you got a Marlboro on your lips, that's a man's cigarette right there. Y'all understand? My pops was a straight cowboy. He wore the cowboy hat. He wore the boots and all that, right? My man used to stay smoking them Marlboros, man. I used to see people who smoke Newports try to tote that shit and get dropped. They take a pull of that Marlboro and be like, boom, on the floor. I'm like, damn, kid. The Marlboros is a man's cigarette, boy. Everybody used to tell me that, but yo, I don't know how your father smoked the Marlboros. I'm like, hey, man. That ain't all he do, dog. He'll give you them hands, boy. Yo, I don't trust nobody with a Marlboro cigarette in their mouth, dog. Yo, these guys is arguing about fighters in the chat. None of y'all, yo, listen, man. Listen, here's what we gonna do, man. Here's what we gonna do, right? Here's what we gonna do, man. I need to pick a day, right? And we excluding Tekken 7. Undeniable. We are excluding Tekken 7. I need to pick a day where I got all the fighting games installed right now. I need to pick a day, and we all just gotta meet up in the lobbies. We gotta meet up in the party. Everybody gotta throw their hands, man. Too many of y'all in the chat be swearing y'all nice, man. The only person I know who be pulling up in the chat that's nice on the sticks is Gordo. Too many of y'all be saying y'all nice, man. I gotta see what's going on, man. We gonna have to set up a lobby. Matter of fact, we probably could do that this weekend. We gotta set up a lobby, and y'all gotta pull up, man. I gotta see, man. Everybody got their hands in the chat, but I don't see nobody catching no bodies, man. So we have to call some of y'all out, man. We got to pull up, man. Free dubs for everybody except a couple niggas. Pick any fighting games you've been ducking me in. Street Fighter 5. Listen, man. Listen, Undeniable Bond. Listen. Let me explain, man. I haven't played Street Fighter in like 6 months, my man. I'm not trash at the game. I just never played it. Plus, man, no face, no case. Don't forget that hashtag, no face, no case. And let's be honest, man. Yo, Bond, you be lurking. You say Bond name 3 times, he pop up. Bond be lurking. I'm not 100% sure Bond wasn't cheating with the controller, man. I'm not 100% sure Bond wasn't using macro buttons, all right? All right, so I'm telling y'all now, man. You got a camera? Okay, good. You gonna have to get on it, man. You have to get on it, man. Now, here's the rules. Here's the rules, all right? You got to have 2 cameras. You got to have one for your face and one pointed at the control stick. All right? And if you got 2 cameras, you're going to need a 3rd one. So that's how we going to do this, man. It's the only way I can fight you. He said Jimmy's still mad. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure Bonnie using macro switches, man. Because, matter of fact, let me Google, let me not Google that. Yo, because look, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. When I used to mod consoles, like, there was other dudes in the shop I worked at. Because my boy, who was in the military, ex-military, I know, I see him. That's your fault for cutting me off like that. Go ahead. This girl in her fucking red RAV4 almost murdered me because this guy in the van decided to cut me off. Why is everybody riding and following me? I've been trying to pull over for like 2 blocks. Yeah, let me say this real quick to y'all, right? Yeah, I got time. Let me pull over right here and say this to y'all. How many games you got beat this year? I got like 24 games beat this year. I ain't gonna lie, I'm losing that challenge, but I'm not coming in last. I'm about to get some Telltale games on deck real fast. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, get dirty, dog. Be like, yo, man, you know what I mean? Boom, man. I'm about to throw like 5 Telltale games up on there, make it like a quick 30. Be like, nigga, what? I'm back, baby. Or I might go on Smooth's list and beat a couple of demos, you know, beat a couple of mobile games. You know, I might pull a Smooth trick, you know what I mean? Beat like 20 games real fast in 1 hour, you know, like Smooth. Shots, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all pulling up with accounts and all that. Y'all talking about my account is this and my account is that. Damn, y'all beefing. Oh, I can't see shit at it right now. Hold on, y'all. I can't see shit at it. All right, so back to what I was saying about the micro switches. I was reading the chat. Y'all going in on the chat, but we gonna settle this in the lobby. But here's what I was saying. Yo, Guardian, what's good, man? Here's what I gotta say, man. When I was working in the repair shop with my boy and them and all that, we had the little thing going because of the story I told y'all. I did tell y'all in about 4 streams back, the background story of why I ended up working in a repair shop, because some crazy nuts was coming to my house. There's like a couple of stories where people came to my house and they tried to scam me and do some crazy shit. So what ended up happening was I went to a repair shop because I realized it was kind of unsafe to have nuts come into your crib, especially when you're in the hood. Think about it. You in the hood, you got hood dudes, everybody's tough, everybody's gangster, everybody got 9,000 guns, got everybody's a blood in the crib at the same damn time. You know what I mean? You know how it go. So, long story short is there was a guy there who used to actually modify arcade sticks. And he would put these things called macro switches in them, which you all should be familiar with them. But if you're not, I'm going to tell you real quick, because you're here to learn. This is my channel. We're here to teach, right? All right, so boom. You could add recording inputs to a controller. And it's very easy to do, of course, where if you press a certain combination of buttons, every time you press the button, it would do that combination. So you could add combos to your controller. They actually used to legit sell these controllers, and some places still do that. You can order arcade sticks that have macro switches where there's pre-recorded combos, and if you press a button, once you confirm one hit, the whole combo comes out. All niggas is getting called out immediately, talking about it's 7:30 in the morning and people talking about face me now, pulling up. Yeah, I know I got that from Hellblade, right? Where she walked up to the dude and was like, face me now. Yo, Rose, good morning. I ain't see you in a long time live in the chat. Good morning, Rose. You must have ended up, you must either went back to school or got you a job or something, got you a new shift or something going on. I ain't see Rose in a while. He said I'm at the laundromat. Undeniable real is ghetto, man. He at the laundromat at 7 in the morning. Only ghetto people do that. Yo, day one, what's good, family? Yo, the Gooch, what's good? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I see people popping into the chat. Good morning. But yeah, so you could add though. I'm not 100% sure Bond ain't add those. He said it's somewhere I could go look at his controller, but I'm gonna ask him again and be like, Bond, let me see that controller, man. Yo, Soldier 82, what's good, man? Familiar Soldier 82. We got Gaming Addict in the check-in early. What's good, Gaming Addict? Yo, Gaming Addict, let me ask you a question. That Hip Hop Gamer podcast. Shout out to Hip Hop Gaming Addict because he did a podcast stream with Hip Hop Gamer and 2 other brothers who I'm not familiar with. That's your podcast or that's somebody else's podcast? I'll body you in Tekken 7. Yo, Undeniable stay wanting to give people their hands in Tekken. I think that's the only game you play. Y'all better be careful with Undeniable because he might be one of them cats. That's the only game he play. So he will give you that fucking work off top. And I have to agree with Familiar, man. Tekken is trash. I have to 1000% agree with this man. You started it but gave it to somebody else. All right, well, shout out to you, Gaming Addict, the Gaming Laws podcast. He did a podcast with Hip Hop Gamer yesterday. I did watch the podcast. I thought it was pretty decent. Not bad, man. One thing I will say off top about Hip Hop Gamer is when you meet him in person, everything you may have thought about him is different when you meet him in person. I have to admit that. Definitely a cool brother. I play fighting games, period. Now I feel you Undeniable. I could tell that, but you just give off that vibe like Tekken is your main joint, though. I think you Jack and Tekken, boy. BG versus Jimmy, Marvel versus Capcom. Yeah, that's coming. Me and BG will play that. That's coming. As soon as I get that macro control. I mean, as soon as I find out about if people using macro controllers. He cheated in Cuphead. Does that change in person? Nah, that don't change at all. But look, here's the thing real quick. Because I already spoke about the Hip Hop Gamer thing. And I didn't really get too much into it. Because honestly, I don't care what somebody else does with a game. Reviews are just to form opinions. It's not really something you go by. You know, it's a lot to it. A lot of people in journalism, they use cheats and stuff to review games. He said something in this podcast that I told you already before. They actually give you cheats when you go to review games. If you go to what they call like a camp where they have events, they actually will start you in the middle of a game with powers that you'll never even see in the final build and let you be like Superman God and play the game. Game developers, when they give you demos and all of that, they'll have like little cheat scripts and, you know, menus and all of that. There's a lot of shit, man. There's a lot of people do what he did. That's what I told you before in my other video. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do the same exact thing, man. So that's like an argument. The only difference was he brought it to the underground, like, which is pretty much us. He brought it to us. He's a journalist. He's a real journalist. And he brought that to the streets, the YouTube streets, and y'all ridiculed him for it. But honestly, he's not the only person that does shit like that. That is common in the gaming industry for people to use cheats and hacks and things like that to demo a game. That is very normal. That is very normal. So he didn't do anything abnormal. Y'all just didn't know about it. Now, I don't cheat. I definitely don't cheat. I don't cheat in my games. I don't see the point in cheating in games. Remember, look, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Y'all got to understand something about us as YouTubers. Because I speak to Hip Hop Gamer. Look, I'll tell y'all the truth. I speak to Hip Hop Gamer periodically, off and on. I'll check in on him. You know, I hit him up and everything. He's friends with a friend of mine. So a real friend of mine and him are friends. So, you know, he you know, me and him ended up meeting and we got cool. But he's like friends with a friend of mine, a good friend of mine too. So every now and again, I'll hit him up or whatever, you know, see what's good with him or whatever. But as a YouTuber, sometimes you gotta kind of do shit like what he did. Like, he did that knowing it was going to spark conversation. He knew it was going to put him in a spotlight. He knew it was going to bring notoriety to his channel. Just like with me with the trolling situation, I was fucking with the trolling situation because I know people was really thinking that shit was fucking with me. People was like, oh shit, Jimmy's breaking. Jimmy's under pressure. Like, people was coming. So it's like a way to kind of like entertain your viewers. It's to get viewership. Sometimes you got to do sometimes you do things that may be perceived as a bad idea to the viewer, but us as the YouTuber, we know what we doing. You know what I mean? If I play Cuphead right now and I start cheating and I put in my live stream cheating in Cuphead, how many of y'all will come to my channel just to flame me? But look at all the viewership that comes from that. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be coming to my channel to see what the fuck I do next. Y'all gonna be coming to my channel to see what I do. Like, oh, this guy been cheating. How many games you be cheating in? Y'all gonna go look at all my old videos with gameplay to see if I've been cheating all this time. It's gonna spark notoriety and conversation and bring people to my channel. So sometimes y'all gotta understand, when y'all seeing certain things, we know what we doing. We know exactly what we doing. But what he did is something that happens very commonly in the gaming industry. I'm just telling y'all flat out. He didn't sit here and lie. He didn't do nothing like dishonest as far as what you see in the gaming industry. A lot of people who review games in the gaming industry use cheats. I'm telling y'all that now. I'm talking about professional level people. Not us YouTube crumb snatchers. I'm talking about guys that they get credits in magazines, they get credits on websites, they get credited for doing actual work. Not guys who game for a hobby that think that that shit's dirty and underhanded and it can't be trusted. I'm not talking about us little guys. So I'm just telling y'all the truth. What he did is something that is very common in people who review games. Battlefield 1 is one of the worst Battlefield games. It ain't that great, but I don't know if it's the worst. I don't know if it's the worst, but it ain't that great. But it's like right in the middle. Yeah, they use debug mode. That's common. A debug mode is very common, and in games that are being tested or revealed. Kenzie holding Mega L. Uh-oh. You're undeniable. They asking you questions. Oh boy, this man was Street Fighter. But anyway, though, so yeah, so that's pretty much the situation with that, though. Like, please understand me when I tell y'all that. Like, a lot of people do that. A lot of people actually review games the way he did. There's that look. You know what? I was further looking into that situation. And I'm gonna tell y'all something that blew my mind, and y'all probably don't even know about this. There's websites where you can subscribe to the site, and they will actually give you cheats for any game. They will give you like cheats. You can even do this on consoles. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know you could do this on consoles. There's websites out there that can unlock mad shit on your game for you. But of course, when I checked it out, the way it's set up is you run a risk of getting the account banned. So what you would have to do is, if you're a game reviewer, is you would probably have to make an account to review the game. And then you could probably beat it and all that. At some point, PlayStation and Xbox would ban the account. You just make another account and you just play the game that way. So for game reviewers, they have sites you can subscribe to, and they will give you like infinite lives on an Xbox game, any Xbox game, of course, infinite lives on a PlayStation game, infinite lives on a PC game. I said, this shit is deep, yo. This shit is deep. This shit is definitely deep. So... Kensu said, I'm getting Star Wars Battlefront. Me and you both. I'm definitely getting that game. I enjoyed the beta. One of the few people that did. The arcade edition of Street Fighter V is coming out in January, so I don't know if you're going to wait that long. But it definitely looked like it's worth waiting for. Hey, yo, man, I just want to say, though, I'm putting all gamers on notice, though. I'm putting all gamers on notice, man. Yeah, man, you know. Oh, man. YouTube is too hilarious to me, man. Yo, man, I want to say real fast, though, shout out to the snitches, man. Shout out to the dudes who dry snitch, who be thinking that they not getting peeped, man. Shout out to niggas that be playing both sides. Shout out to y'all, man. Let me Let me say what I gotta say real fast, man. Shout out to everybody that be playing both sides of that fence, baby. Shout out to dudes that be digging holes under fences and going on both sides of it. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the world, man. I mean, shout out to things that's said in private that get repeated in public. Now, it's never too late to get in a street fighter, my guy. Jimmy, how did Smooth try to call you out when he's getting murdered in Cuphead? Because he thought that calling me out would take the heat off of him, and that was kind of a deflection. I mean, I don't know. I didn't take what Smooth was doing as like a personal attack, or I didn't take it in like a negative way. I took it as like, yo, he felt some kind of way, you know what I mean? And he shot his shot. But I ain't gonna lie though, Smooth, you do need to be Cuphead, my dude. You need to be Cuphead before you come at anybody, my guy. A lot of you Xbox guys need to go on ahead and get that Cuphead live stream popping and beat that shit. A lot of you Xbox dudes is running around here talking about y'all putting gamers on notice and y'all doing this, that, and the third, but y'all not beating Cuphead. So I don't know, dog. I feel like a lot of y'all need to beat Cuphead before y'all worry about beating somebody else. Y'all can't even beat the NPCs on Cuphead, so you know what I mean? Now, Gaming Addict, you good, but I'm talking about dudes out here making videos talking about they putting people on notice and shit. You know, they out here talking about they putting people on notice. They better put that fucking Cuphead on notice. They better take that shit out of backlog and put that shit on the fucking next to beat list. I'm not even talking about Smooth either. I'm not talking about Smooth. But yeah, Smooth, I didn't take what Smooth did as no kind of like negative thing or whatever. Like I said, a lot of people don't even know when I be joking. Like, I watched for the past year and a half. I watched me joke with niggas and niggas got mad and touchy. I watched niggas block me. I watched niggas joke around, and when I joked around with them back, niggas got offended. Like, I'm like, yo, people in this YouTube community is suckers, man. That's why I said I'm not going to indulge in negativity. That don't mean when I see a couple people, I'm not going to have a conversation with them, though. Please believe me. I'm still going to be like, yo, what was that shit on Twitter, man? What was that shit, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? Can you talk to me? I just want to debate. I want to debate with the hands. Be like, yo, what you say? What you say? No, I'm just playing. I'm joking. I'm joking, but for somebody to make that a video. Somebody to chop that up and make that into a video. Why nobody on WWP believe you beat Cuphead? Because they don't look at achievements. Remember, man, I got Cuphead on Xbox and Steam. Yo, listen, man. That's the thing too. Like, this is why I don't really answer a lot of dumb shit. Because that to me was stupid. Because everybody's always being trophy police. But when you beat a game, why nobody don't check the achievements? So you gotta understand what be going down, man. But as far as the dudes on the podcast, they kind of was just trolling. Like, you know, I trolled them. They was trolling me back. I already know they was trolling me. Because believe you me, man, don't think nobody ain't gonna look at the achievement to see if I beat Cuphead. Plus, I put it on Twitter. I posted it on Twitter when I beat it. I stayed up all night and beat that game. Like, I literally got up, what was it, Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. And I stayed up Saturday morning all the way to Sunday morning and beat that game. And then Sunday, that's when I went and picked up my hats from the shop. He said I deleted my videos and got more subs than you. Somebody taking shots, boy. Somebody is taking serious shots right there. Jimmy, if you're talking about Smooth, you got to realize he understands the joke thing. But as soon as something against Xbox, his mind literally crumbles. I got to agree. I know Smooth. Yeah, I know me and Smooth be going back and forth with the jokes and shit. Like, I be fucking with Smooth too, though, but he don't be knowing I be, like, trolling him back. Like, he don't be knowing. He thinks when I react, sometimes I'll be serious, but I'm just trolling him back. But, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you talk about Xbox, you might get clapped. I ain't gonna even lie. I already know. I could take those jokes but so far before I get clapped. Gaming Addict too. Gaming Addict might be in the back like, yo, here's the bullets, dog. Hit that man. He says from my Xbox. And Cycle too. Cycle Gamer too. I'm saying names. Cycle Gamer, Gaming Addict, and Kid Smooth. That's the Xbox new regime. That's the front line right there, boy. So as soon as me and Smooth start debating on Twitter, Cycle pull up. I'm like, damn, Cycle. What's good, man? Nah, Cycle's my man. I'm not talking shit about Cycle. Cycle's my man. But he be pulling up, though. He be like, yo, don't talk about Smooth like that, dog. I'm like, my fault, son. My fault. My fault. Yeah, I'm talking about a motherfucker that keep taking my lingo. Talking about people taking from him. Yeah, I'm talking about him. Motherfucker keep taking my shit. I got you added on Xbox and the achievements private. I think it won't show anything. Yeah, Smooth said that. I gotta find out what the hell is that about. I don't know why would my achievements be private. Like, that don't make sense to me. Matter of fact, I think I got that on my phone right now. I don't know why my achievements would be private. Yeah, because he did say that to me. I remember him saying that. Something about my achievements was private. I'm like, if you on my friends list, you can see, you know, my account. Yeah, I'm opening the app now because I want to see about that. I want to know what he was talking about. I didn't private my achievements. It don't make sense to. I come back at Al and Jimmy beefing. Nah, I'm not beefing with nobody. I ain't beefing with nobody. Yo, Jenkins, what's good, fam? Yeah, I don't know how to check it, though. I probably gotta do it at home. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I don't be like 100% in my games and shit. So I don't know what that's about with the achievements. It says loading. Oh, Alan Undeniable. Yeah, they beefing. Yeah, those they beefing. They trying to pull up on each other. Yeah, I see all my achievements, but maybe they all block. I don't know. Like, see? I can see all my achievements. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll look at it when I go home. Because he did say that. He did say that. I wonder why. What difference do it make, though? You can see my achievement score. What difference do it make? Clearly I play Xbox. He said I got 40 subs because I'm the truth. Yo, y'all being mad silly in the chat, man. Shadow amazing. I'm level 31. What act you at, Rose? I'm on act 4. I'm level 50. Yo, it's hard to level up at level 50. Like, Jesus, yo. That shit is crazy. He said there's too much pussy in the world for y'all to be arguing that. Oh, yeah, you at Act 3. Oh, you in for a treat? I ain't even gonna spoil it. You in for a goodie treat. Jimmy, do you still... Yeah, I still mess with Injustice a little bit, but I ain't gonna be popping shit going online acting like I'm gonna mop somebody. I play it, throw it in. I do a couple combos, turn that shit right off. You not that far? Yo, Jimmy, serious question. My phone, when charging, makes this weird popping static. Makes this weird popping static noise. What do I need to fix it? What do you mean? When you plug it in, the actual, when you plug it in, you hear weird popping? Because if you're hearing it when you plugging it in, that's not your charge. That's not your phone. That's the port you got it plugged into. That's cool. That's a surge. So you need to change wherever you got it plugged in. It's pulling a lot of juice. You need to plug it in somewhere else because that's not the phone. That's actually the plug you plugging it into. Now you can't level up. Well, I think you could level up both loot boxes, but I didn't do that. You could, but they They make it easy to buy experience boost though, but you can wear armor that boosts your experience, because that's what I did. There's armor that if you unlock the challenge, it helps you level up. So I make sure I wear all level up armor. Like I just recently started using a flaming sword, but I use like level up armor in that game just to level up faster. And I used armor perks to level up my orcs faster, because I got like 2 legendary orcs right now and I didn't get them out no loot boxes. Anyway, I gotta end the stream, guys. Shout out to y'all arguing in the chat. Y'all need to set that up on Twitter, man. I'm gonna try to set up a lobby sometime this week so y'all can all thug it out. We can all see what's going on with everybody. Everybody can get some L's. I can get everybody the hands. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I crafted white stones, but you know, you gotta, the funny thing about crafting stones in that game is you gotta craft stones on top of stones. Like if you craft a big stone, you could take 3 big stones and craft a large stone. If you take 3 large stones, you could craft an ultimate stone. So a lot of people don't be doing that, but yeah, I did that too. I made sure I crafted a lot of stones to help level up my character. Yo, Trig, what's good, man? But anyway, I gotta end the stream, guys. I gotta go take care of my grown folk business. Y'all be good and God bless y'all, man. And peace to everybody in the chat, man. Later.